And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Junior Gonzalez, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, first baseman, Derek Shaw.
Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Shaw. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
To 2-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now that's popped up. Cole takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Vernon Nieves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vernon Nieves. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Stepping in now, Shane Voiles. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins, thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. Eric Van Benschoten, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So striding in, DeMarcus Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
In now for the Reds, Joseph Bright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Casey Lumpkin.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Casey Lumpkin. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Voiles moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in, Mickey Dominguez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Up next from Miami, A.J. Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Miles Flynn. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Bryce Atwood. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Dominguez fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So striding forward now, Reed Fortenberry. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So digging in now, Jairo Sanchez. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, center fielder, Max Taylor.
Digging in now, Max Taylor, man at first after the 2-out walk. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Ray Coe. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Voyles has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Eric Van Benschoten. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Popped him up. Cole over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Center fielder number 13, Nathan Dye.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nathan Dye. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw. Runner back safely. In now, Junior Gonzalez. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Still 1-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Dye leads off first with 1 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Cameron Short, and they'll need him to get something going here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, DeMarcus Peterson. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Reds are off to Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box, Joseph Bright. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Casey Lumpkin. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. In the dirt here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and the throw's in fact dropped. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. He'll try it one more time for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds 1. Digging in to try it again, Derek Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Vernon Nieves, and that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shane Voiles. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2. Runner goes for second. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Mickey.
Ready for another chance. Mickey Dominguez, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, A.J. Anderson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Dominguez is off of first with 2 away. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Dominguez is on his way home, and a relay home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Miles Flynn takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher, number 35, Eric Van Benschoten.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Van Benschoten. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Atwood over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Bryce Atwood, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is line to left. Voiles is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Reed Fortenberry. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Jairo Sanchez. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Eric Lowe will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Eric Lowe.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Nathan Dye. He singled his last time up. Three and one.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. In now, Junior Gonzalez. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Stepping in now, Derek Shaw. Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 1. Vernon.
Ready for another shot now, Vernon Nieves. A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in once again, Shane Voiles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gonzalez over at second. Shaw is over at first with one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Dominguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Reds 1. Digging in, Max Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Hard hit ball to second. Dominguez takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Coming to the plate now, Ray Coe. He flew out in his last at bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 49, Eric Lowe.
So here now's the pitcher, Eric Lowe. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ready once again, DeMarcus Peterson. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Two pitch is fouled away. Hit hard on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Joseph Bright. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner will score from second. And now both runners are in to score, and the lead is shaved a bit down to 6-3 now.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Casey Lumpkin. Popped him up. Anderson is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 6-3. Trying to pick things up where he left off, A.J. Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman number 7, Miles Flynn.
Ready for another chance, Miles Flynn. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Poe is there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, pitcher, Eric Van Benschoten.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Van Benschoten. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
In now, Nathan Dye. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Bryce Atwood, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the 3-1. Here's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Dye on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
Digging in to try it again, Reed Fortenberry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-1, here it comes. To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Jairo.
Ready for another shot now, Jairo Sanchez. The 1-1. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 39, Christian White.
Digging in and looking for more, Junior Gonzalez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Derek Shaw. Count is 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Vernon Nieves.
Vernon Nieves will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still lead it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Max Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Ray Cole.
Digging in once again, Ray Cole. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Angel Perez.
Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dominguez ranges to his left, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 52, Andy Dominguez.
Ready now for the Marlins, Shane Voyles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the corner and slicing foul. Dominguez is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Shane Voyles goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Up next from Miami, Mickey Dominguez. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, A.J. Anderson, and this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman number 7, Miles Flynn.
Ready once again, Miles Flynn, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bright has got it, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Yeager will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Albert Borland is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, DeMarcus Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 3-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Right.
In now for the Reds, Joseph Bright. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in once again, Casey Lumpkin. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.